Hello everyone, Raging Oak Tree Productions here, and welcome to my first ever Q&A video. Now, for those of you who don't know, this Q&A video is in honor for my channel getting 50 subscribers. Which, before we start the video, I would just like to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel. It really makes my day to see that there are so many people who want to watch my videos, and I just like to say thank you guys so much for subscribing. And if you're new to the channel, drop a like on the video when you're finished, click the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to get notified of when I make new videos. Now, I'm sure you're all eager for me to answer the questions that you guys left. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So, our first question for the Q&A video is from Aomide Bello, who says, "What is better, Lego Batman or Lego Spider-Man?" Well, that's a tough question. You see, in terms of watching, I feel like Lego Spider-Man's definitely like a lot less used. And there are a lot less Lego Spider-Man videos out there, but there are a lot of Lego Batmans. But I feel like the content for Lego Spider-Man videos are just really, really good. But in terms of like making them, Lego Spider-Man ones are a lot harder because of all of Spider-Man's web things, where it's easier to use Batman to just have him punch people. So I hope that answered your question. And our next question for the Q&A video is from Zach Does Ninjago. And his question is, what's your favorite movie ever? And what's your favorite Lego set? Well, that's also my favorite movie ever, I'd say, is probably Top Gun, because I just really like that movie for some reason, like, with all the planes and Tom Cruise being the cool Maverick, and I don't know, for some reason I just love that movie, Top Gun. It's such a classic. And my favorite Lego set is probably one I just recently started building, was the NASA Apollo Saturn V, which is a really, really big set, but, it's very historically accurate. So that's what I'd say my favorite set probably is. And our next question for the Q&A video is from Super Lego Matt 240, and his question is, what's your favorite Captain America movie? Well, for that one's really not even a question at all for me. My favorite Captain America movie is Captain America: The First Avenger. And you're probably wondering why that one. Well, I mean, it's Captain America's origin story. And it's just, I love to watch that movie and be reminded because this whole movie is why Captain America is my favorite superhero of all time. It's just that he started off as this scrawny little guy who all he wanted to do was serve his country. But, he couldn't because of his physicality and, because he was such a small, scrawny dude, until this one scientist guy sees how much he wants to go out and serve his country. And, he offers him the chance to do exactly that. And he takes it without a question and becomes Captain America. So it's just, I can really relate to that. And that's why I love the movie so much, is because it shows how much it makes me relate to Captain America so much. And it just reminds me every time of why I love Captain America so much and why he's my favorite superhero. Alright, Now, our next question is from Lego Henry Studios, who asks, who is your favorite animator? Well, that's a pretty tough question because I can't just pick one of them. I have so many, just Lego stop motion animators that I love on YouTube. Like, the main ones I can think of are Akash Lego Productions, Edbound, Keshin 8, Aubrey Studios. His is really good. Those four are the main ones that I really like. Now there are a ton of other Lego stop motion animators that I really like on YouTube. But those four are have the best videos out there, and that I saw a lot, especially when I was younger, and they're the ones who really got me into doing Lego stop motions. So those four that I mentioned are really my favorite. Even though Keshin 8 really doesn't upload a lot, and sometimes there are such long time periods between when he uploads that people think he just drops off the face of the earth, but other than that, he's one of my favorites. Along with Edbound, Akash Lego Productions, and Aubrey Studios. Alrighty, here. So our next question is from Wallow Bricks, who asks, what is your favorite minifigure? Well, that's also a tough question because there are a lot of good design minifigures out there. But my favorite, and I know a lot of people didn't like the way he was designed, but my favorite is the Captain America minifigure from Lego Marvel Avengers set number 76143, which was the Avengers truck takedown. And the reason I like him is because this was the second Captain America minifigure that had the little, helmet design, but instead of having it like a mask on his face piece, I liked how it had the strap. So it was actually like a helmet. And also, I don't know if you can really see it very well in this picture, but just his little like chest printing of showing the bulletproof vest there, and the star, all of his little pouches and his little belt there. I also really liked the way that was designed. Another thing I really liked about this one is, and I know this type of Captain America shield is in a couple of other sets, but it's just his shield and the way how the colors, and what I really like is the gray outline around the edges and on the back of it. But that's why this Captain America is probably my favorite minifigure. Alright, now the next question here we have is from Aomide Bello again, and his question is, what is better, Lego Marvel or Lego DC? Well, for this question, really, I'm gonna have to go with Lego Marvel just because, Captain America's in the Marvel Universe, but when I look here of all the Legos, like, the Lego Marvel stuff and Lego DC, the thing that really pops out as me is the difference in, the stop motion animations of each of the universes. Like, Lego Marvel, there's quite a few Lego Marvel ones, but not a lot of people do something with, like, the whole Lego DC universe, but I'm gonna have to go with Lego Marvel just because, Captain America, and he's a part of the Marvel universe. So there's my answer to that question. So the next question we have here is from Iomide Bello again, and his question is, how many base plates do you have? Well, actually, when I saw that you asked this question, I honestly didn't know how many base plates I had, but then I actually counted after you asked that question because I don't know if you saw, I might if you're watching this, but I actually responded to the question in a comment, but then I realized, oh wait, no, I asked for these questions for a Q&A, so I deleted my response. But I told you 6. I had 6 base plates, but then I actually counted how many base plates I have, and I found out I have, I think it was 8 or 10, but I'm pretty sure it was 10. And the colors of the base plates, most of them are gray, like the light gray back base plate you see in this picture. But I also have a few blue. I think I have like 2 green, and then yeah. So that's pretty much all my base plates. Now the next question we have here is, well, it's from Raging Oak Tree Gaming, and it says, here's a question for your Q&A. Where did the Instagram go? So this is a very complicated question. I'm not sure if many of you noticed, but I did end up deleting the Instagram not long after I created it. And I really don't want to like getting into a lot of details about me and stuff on this channel, because the whole what was I gonna say? Basically, I put up the Instagram, and I'm just gonna explain what happened and why I took it down. But it's deleted. But basically, it wasn't up for very long until actually one of my friends found out about the Instagram, and then found out that about a YouTube channel. And he connected the dots and found out that, I was the one behind it. And, basically, one of my friends found out that I was in charge of this channel, and which was a Lego stop motion channel. And, he was going to tell my friends, and I didn't like that because I'm very embarrassed about this channel. Now, I'm not embarrassed about the channel. I'm just embarrassed to admit it to my friends, because my friends are the people who are, they're the cool kids. And, last time something almost got out about me even, building and stuff with Legos. My friends were making fun of me for it, but then luckily I was able to cover up that I didn't actually use Legos, and, everything quieted down. But yeah, so it's just really embarrassing for me to, I just didn't want to tell my friends about it. And, some of you might say, well, that's dumb. Why would you hide that from your friends? Blah, blah, blah. But, it's just, if word got out to my friends, then, I wouldn't be able to live it down. And, for those of you who've been through, your early, like, high school years and stuff, they just, I would never hear the end of it. And, I'd go through so much torment, and it's just so embarrassing that I don't want anyone I know to know about any of this. At least, not yet anyway. It's just embarrassing for me to tell them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this channel, and I love doing this stuff, but it's just embarrassing for all my cool friends to find out that I use Lego, and that I make little animations with Legos, and I still have Legos, and I still buy Legos and build them. And it's just, yeah, that's really what happened to the Instagram. I just didn't want my friends to to find out about it. So to cover it up, I deleted the Instagram, and my friend promised to keep my secret, which he's a really good friend for doing that. And I don't know if he's watching this video, but he'll know who he is, and I just want to thank him so much for keeping this a secret from everyone else for now, because it's just it really means a lot. It's saving me from a lot of problems and torment that I'd have to deal with. Whew, well, that got pretty depressing, but anyway, guys, that's all the questions I have for the video. If you want to see another video like this again, tell me in the comments below. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know whenever I upload. And just thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I love you all. And this is Raging Oak Tree Productions signing off. Have a good day, everyone.